What's up, cool cats? Thanks for checking out the video. We're going to be going over a lot of really cool stuff today. And before we get into this PowerPoint presentation, there's three things I want to show you in DJ Event Planner. So the first thing I want to remind you of is the email templates. So you just go right here, and then you can select which email you want. Your kickoff invitation email is going to make life real easy. It's pre-written. The only thing you got to change is the time and your name down here. Then go back. After you have the kickoff, there's a pre-made kickoff notes email. So you go right here, and this is a little pre-written message with a link to the kickoff notes. I'm going to show you that real quick as well. See, it's all sorts of stuff. You can click on each section and it'll take you right there. But this is going to be the ultimate reference for clients after the kickoff. So a ton of info in there. It'll make your life easy. They don't have to take notes during the kickoff, so it'll make their life easy. They're very thorough. So again, just remember, use your email templates. Now, the second thing I want to show you that I think everyone's going to be pumped about is we have a new section for adding music. So when you are showing your clients how to make song requests, you click Add Requests. So normally you go to top hits and you can look at the top 200. You could go to decade and look by decade, or you could go by wedding and look at some stuff. We didn't love their wedding tab. There's a lot of great song ideas that weren't in there, so we're going to pretty much scrap this button, and you can refer right here. And we have lots and lots of suggestions for all sorts of wedding specific formalities. So as an example, if you want to take a look at some processional songs, we have a whole list right here for you. And this list is only going to grow. It's completely customizable, so if you have any songs in mind that work really well for any particular list, let me know and I'll just add it. It's that simple. Another quick note, I downloaded a ton of processional songs. You're not going to have every song in the list here, but I downloaded all of them, and they're on the Cool Cat, cloud hard drive that you access when you get here. So next time you come to the office, download all these processional songs. That way you know that you'll have them and you'll have your clients covered. And the third thing I want to show you is a way that we're going to be distributing a lot of Cool Cat related information. It's going to be the ultimate online resource for our DJs. And we're doing it through Google Drive. So the first thing that you would do is go to drive.google.com. Once you get there, you're going to sign in using this ID, CoolCatDJ. You don't even need to put in the @ sign. And the password is CoolCatDJ1, capital C, capital O. So once you sign in, right now there's not a lot here, but I want to show you a couple things. And we're going to be adding more to it. So as an example, the Wedding Games tab, you have your Mad Libs template in here, and you can download and print that. You have the Shulywed game. There's explanation of the rules and a bunch of different categories and questions that you can use for it. Right now I actually have a Randy Bartlett training DVD in there. And we're going to have more crate files in there. But for right now, I want you to focus on the kickoff. You can access the notes here anytime, and the presentation is actually right here. So you can just download it. You double click it, you hit download, and then you hit download anyway, and you'll have access to that right off the bat. Alright, so now we're going to go over some specific things that y'all missed at the staff meeting. So, first of all, birthdays. Happy birthday to Trisha on March 17th. Everyone be sure to tell her happy birthday. Now on to the agenda. We do have a new member in our DJ division. Susan Lamori of the photo booth division is also going to be helping out by party motivating. So she's now in both divisions. Be sure to welcome her and help her out on any events that you see her on. Showcase was awesome. Good job. Everyone killed it. I watched the tape. You guys are so on point. Everyone here was so proud of everyone. Just excellent job. If there's any feedback on the showcase, things that you think that we can improve next time, please let me know. We're very interested in what you have to say. This is one thing I can't help you guys with on the video. You missed the lesson on how to set up the new monogram. So leads who are going to be setting up monograms, you need to get in here, schedule a time with me, and I'll teach you how to use the monogram. We're going to be using it so much this year. It is absolutely imperative, otherwise you're going to be at a complete and total loss on event day, and you don't want that. Timelines. This is important. Again, guys, this is necessary. You have to be making timelines. You should make a timeline at the very end of your final planning meeting with your client. Go over everything together, print them 2 copies, one for themselves and one for their banquet manager. And here's an example of what the timeline should look like. I made this for myself. This is an actual timeline that I made for a client. This is what makes sense to me. You can tweak it a little bit, but I just want to show you some key points here. I didn't just put cocktail hour. I put in what I need specifically during cocktail hour. So I don't always do Mad Libs, so I wanted to remind myself, oh, I'm doing Mad Libs during cocktail hour. Oh, and the bride and groom made a custom cocktail hour playlist. So that I know I better have that playlist ready to go, and I better have Mad Libs ready to go. Grand entrances, I noted that I'm doing a love story. I don't always do that, so now I can see it at a glance. Toasts, I put who's doing the toast. Dinner, I'm announcing a hashtag. I don't always do that. And then I have each game and different item that they wanted to do during dinner. I noted bouquet and garter. Anything that's out of the ordinary, you can forget about it if you're just fumbling through the form. This should have everything at a glance for you, and it's going to make your life so much easier. It's going to help you from making mistakes. I'll give you an example. I missed a blessing at a wedding. I just completely forgot about it because I didn't make a timeline, and so in my brain I'm like, okay, toasts are done, let's move on, and it was not good. Like, I ended up catching it at the last second, but it was almost a debacle. You can't give the blessing after everyone eats, and that was just because I didn't take the proper time to plan a timeline. So I learned my lesson. Please learn from the lessons of people that come before you and don't make the mistake yourself. Recruit talent. Again, we're looking to hire. If you find someone tearing up the dance floor at an event, someone that you think is cool cat caliber, give them a business card. Either at an event or maybe it's just like a worker at Subway. It doesn't matter. If you see someone that you think has cool cat caliber talent, give them a business card. 5 couples per kickoff. We can't fit any more into that room, and parking is limited. So keep it to 5. Honestly, it's better anyways because you can kind of get to know everyone in the room a little bit more easily than if you had 7 or 8 couples there. Alright, so during the actual meeting, we did go over the kickoff in person, and I think that's the best way to do it. I attempted to make a video going over the kickoff, but it was so long and so dry that I just didn't think anyone would absorb the information. So I'm going to reach out to the leads who are going to need to know this kickoff information. So you'll be hearing from me if you haven't already. In the meantime, everybody else, thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you all soon.